So, there's an update I'm doing. I had taken down the indoor pond that you guys have seen. I know I haven't had it up that long, um, but after I've had it for a while, I feel that I don't know, I feel like I wanted to change it. So, I no longer have the indoor pond. I already took it down, but I did move them, all the fish, and I do got some new additions to the fish. I'll show you here in a minute. And one of the reasons I took it down is just it's taking up a lot of floor space because I didn't have it on a stand or anything. So it just took up a lot of floor space, and after a while I just kind of got tired of the looks of it. So I'm about to show you the update, and also in this video I'll show you an update on my snake, my ball python. I got him a new enclosure, a better enclosure. I actually like it a lot better. So I'll show you that, and I'm going to show you the new update first of the fish. I'll be right back. And here we are, guys. This is the update of the new enclosure, or aquarium, I guess I should say. The new fish aquarium. And here I still have the 6 goldfish, and actually they have been improved in size. The lighting isn't all that well with this growth light, but if I were to turn it off, then it would be dark. So I'll focus this as much as possible. But they have actually grown quite a bit in size. I'm kind of impressed of how fast, since I've gotten them, that is. I got a few new additions in here as well. A rainbow shark, which is hiding behind there. I still got the 2 mystery snails, and I do got 2 Nerite snails in here. I also got a common pleco. Not sure exactly where he is at the moment. There's a lot, as you can see, this just right. There's just tons and tons of places, crevices and holes to hide in. So even the goldfish surprisingly use them. And then also right here is one of those little guys right there. Sorry, the lighting is not the best with this camera. It has to do with that plant growth light. But there is 4, I did have only 2, but I went and got 2 more. 4 zebra dinos, or Danios, correct me on that. I'm not sure exactly how it is pronounced. But I got 4 of them, and they usually school pretty good. I want to actually get a good school, like maybe 5 or 6 more, because they don't get that big. That's pretty much fully grown. So, but yeah, right here's the shark. Right there it is. I believe they're called rainbow sharks, or red fin sharks. But yeah, he pretty much stays at the bottom. I actually believe he's a bottom feeder. I still haven't read up much about them, but I do know they are compatible with all these in here. He's been in here for the last 2-3 weeks or so. I'm not sure exactly how long I've had this set up. Maybe about 2 weeks. And also my mystery snails. I believe I have a male and a female because they have mated, I think, quite a few times I caught them. So we possibly will be having some babies. And if we do, I definitely will have an update on that. I have no idea if they really did breed, but I'm pretty sure they did. So yeah, this is just a new update. In this video also, I'll cut it, but I'll do an update on my ball python. I had mentioned I believe on my Instagram, I'm not sure if I posted it, no, on my Snapchat. I was updating his enclosure. And if you guys recognize this aquarium at all, this is what my ball python was in, the 30-gallon tall. So he's got a bit of a bigger enclosure now, a better enclosure. So let's go ahead and show that. So this is the updated ball python enclosure. This is I don't even know the dimension of it, but it's about, I did measure it and compared it to his old enclosure, and this is about a good 3-4 inches wider and a good 3 or 4 inches longer than his previously his previous enclosure. This is a very, very thick plastic, and it's like very durable. This has 4 locks on it. I just had it unlocked for the video. It has 4 locks on it, 1 on each side, and then, you know, on the ends. You can't even get your finger through it, so I know he isn't gonna get out. This is his cool side, this is his hot side. Let me just show you guys him. He's gotten bigger, he's chunked up quite a bit since I think the first time I even featured him on my channel. So this is Smoke, the male leopard morph ball python. So yeah, he's pretty awesome. I love this guy. He's my first ball python. Not my first snake, but my first ball python. And I just love this guy. He's so awesome. He is a amazing eater. He is not picky at all. I've never had any problems. Only time he does stop eating is when he gets close to going in the shed, which usually goes a week or so, sometimes 2 weeks. Without a meal, he won't eat, but he is perfectly good weight, so it's not really hurting him. And I make sure to get food in him right after he sheds. So he is doing great. He's really good weight. As you can see, he's really thick. But anyway, onto his enclosure. This is his warm side. I have a actually I don't know the brand. Is it Zubed or what's the other one? Zilla. I don't remember which brand it is, but I have a reptile heat mat. It stays around 80 to 86 degrees. It doesn't really go any higher than that. Let me put it this way, 80 to 86 degrees Fahrenheit, just for the people that, you know, use Celsius. I don't personally use Celsius. I just think it's a lot more, I don't know. Anyway, this is his warm side. This is his log. And the humidity in this too, being that there's not a screen top like on an aquarium, it holds humidity so much better. Now I did drill these holes all along of it. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I did drill these holes, and that I drilled enough that it wouldn't be too much moisture and humidity escaping, and his humidity stays right around 60 to 70 mark humidity. So it's like perfect. He hasn't had no stuck shed problems or any shedding problems at all. I can actually show you a almost full shed when it's not a full shed because the last part of it just ripped off when he was finishing the shedding. So unfortunately it's not a full entire shed, but you can also go on my Instagram. I'll put it up in the corner. Go check out my Instagram, and you can get more of an update on his shedding. It's probably a couple posts down because I post quite a bit, several times a week almost on Instagram. So I hope you like his enclosure. I know I do. It's actually not, his other one to me was just more of an eyesore, to be honest. So yeah, this is an enclosure. I'm going to show you one more thing that I am working on, and that is a superworm project. So we'll go to that in a sec. So this is the superworm project. It's a breeding project I am working on. This is I didn't film my first time around doing this because I didn't even think about it. I don't know why. But this is my second time around. These superworms have been separated like this for about a week now, probably. And hold on, I got a beetle trying to escape. I'll show you them in a minute. These guys are getting ready soon to pupate. So that is them. I am running low on superworms, sorry. It's one of the reasons why I started this project. But the nice thing is my local pet shop, I can get 100 superworms for about $6, which is amazing. I quit buying from Petco for my feeders, and I also switched to getting crickets there. I can get about 100 crickets for the same deal for $6. So I usually get 200-300 at a time, And I've been also getting my rodents there, which are like half the price of Petco. So it's a win-win. It is so much cheaper than Petco, especially for the rats, because rats are so expensive from Petco if you buy from there. So anyway, these are the colony of the beetles. When they pupate, then they eventually turn into these adult beetles. They are completely harmless as well. I just have them in this little critter keeper. Once I get more, I'll have to upgrade. I have another larger critter keeper that I'll be putting them in, but this works for now. And then just, you know, some cardboard egg crate that I always have plenty of it for the amount of crickets that I keep at a time. They'll breed, and then actually a little bit ago I caught two of them breeding, which is good news. I gotta put some more food in here as well. Their substrate is like crushed oatmeal and a mixture of oatmeal and feeder insect food, and that's their substrates, and they can also eat it as well. And when they lay their eggs, you just keep the substrate in there. Like after they lay their eggs, eventually they will die. I know they can last quite a while and keep breeding, but eventually when they do die, whenever that would be, don't, you know, remove substrate, because when they lay their eggs, they lay it into the substrate, and they're small enough that you can't really see them. Actually, I don't know if you can almost see them at all by the naked eye as well. So soon there will be some why do I keep calling them mealworms? Cibber worms. So I'll give you an update on that as well when we start seeing some cibber worms. So yeah, a lot going on, and a lot for the future as well. So I hope you enjoyed this update. I've been trying to get a video out at least once, twice a week, if possible. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. I hope you enjoyed.